Hi, and welcome to God Talk. We're going to look at the Christian Doctrine of Creation. It seems very straightforward on the face of it. Who made the world? God made the world. But that's not quite it. And it takes us in a rather mind-boggling direction. Because first, in the Christian doctrine, creation is an ongoing present process. There must be no suggestion that creation was a one-off event. God made the world and left it to go its merry way. That's what a human house builder might do. Build a house and leave it for someone else to live in. No, creation is an ongoing present process. In the Christian creeds, there's a sense of that in the ambiguous phrase, maker of heaven and earth. Secondly, the way God creates is utterly different from the way we make things. We have an idea and we draw up plans and we get the builders in. God doesn't need to get the builder in, and nor does he have ideas or plans. What God says comes about. If what we said or thought just came about, it could be most embarrassing. And God's way of making is an extraordinary process because God doesn't even need materials to make things from. There wasn't God and some stuff lying about, out of which God made the world. For Christians, there must be no sense of there being anything before God. Without God's ever-sustaining presence, everything collapses, even the very stuff of creation. Creation is made out of nothing. There's a third thing to say about God and creation. Christians want to maintain a very clear distinction between God and the creation God makes. God is not just another thing that exists. God is the source of all things, the maker of all things. One of the ways this is expressed by Christians is to say God is not just another being, but beingness itself. Or God is not alive like all the things to which God gives life, but life itself. There's more about this in the Aquinas God Talk. So we began our exploration with a simple, straightforward question, who made the world? But now we see that isn't the question. The Christian God, according to the doctrine of creation, is not a God who in the past made the world. Creation is an ongoing process and utterly different from the way we make things. God not only makes but sustains the world, and God is even closer than that. God doesn't just bring the world into existence. God doesn't just give life to the world. God is existence. God is life. So we've been led away in our exploration from imagining a super cosmic creation builder towards a life-giving environment in which we live, away from a God who may or may not have made the world in the past, to the life that is ever-present and sustaining. Amazing. I do like the classical Christian doctrines. We'll look at some of the implications of this in other videos. So do subscribe, and I hope you'll link up again to God Talk.